Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk with Saieed Ali. I am your host, Saeed. I do want to thank you for joining us tonight, Wednesday, the 4th of August, 2021. So viewers, you are viewing Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Now, you know every night I always tell you about our Facebook and our YouTube. So what I want you to do presently is go onto your Facebook account, share Real Talk with Saieed Ali. For those of you who haven't liked our pages yet, go into your Facebook account, type up Real Talk with Saieed Ali. When it pops up, like it and share it. For those of you on YouTube, continue sharing our stream. If you haven't subscribed to YouTube as yet, TT Real Talk, subscribe and you will know when we go live. So viewers, those of you that are having spiritual problems, you can feel free to contact me. Those of you who have property to sell or looking for property to buy, you can also contact me. And if you lend your friend and your family your hard-earned cash, you can also contact me. So viewers, every night I encourage you to share our stream. So, Facebook, YouTube, like, share, subscribe, and let the entire population of Trinidad and Tobago know about Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Even your friends and your family outside of Trinidad and Tobago. You know, we have cousins and family and friends all over the world, vacationing, living. You know, let them know about Real Talk with Saieed Ali. So once more, viewers, as I remind you tonight, Real Talk Group of Companies offering to the public Real Talk Investment, where presently we are offering to the first 200 individuals who come to us to make a Real Talk investment. Our percentage rate is from 3% to 3.5%. So viewers, presently we are paying the highest return on your investment. So if you are looking for the perfect investment to make with your hard-earned dollars, please contact 238-6716 or 339-1670 from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, on Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. That is 238-6716 or 339-1670. Real Talk Investment currently is giving you the best return rate in Trinidad and Tobago. We are beating back every single credit union. We are beating back all the banks presently. Now, I have a little update with my bylaws and constitution for Real Talk Credit Union. But as we go along tonight, I will give you that update. So viewers, I do want to thank you once more. Without any delay, we are going into our program. All courts will remain closed at least until September 30th, 2021. But the new dates have been given for paying fines and compensations, including mask fine. Chief Justice Ivor Archie made changes to certain operation of the courts, which takes effect from Tuesday next week. From Tuesday, I believe, which was yesterday. Now, while courts building remain closed and will continue to operate electronically, revisions were made to the time allowed by the court for filing documents and orders. Revisited dates have also been given for hearing for those who are challenging their mass tickets from April 5th, 2022 till August 29, 2023. So viewers, just take note of that. All courts will remain closed in Trinidad and Tobago until September 30th. So if you have any dates, you can contact your lawyer for whatever information you will be requiring. Just an update. The number of persons who have taken their first dose of COVID-19 vaccine stands at 403,251, while second dose recipients stands at 198,702 individuals. So we're starting off tonight again, viewers. Residents of Point 14 are upset because the Water and Sewage Authority have now missed 4 deadlines to finish installing a pipeline at the Guapo-Capdeville Main Road. Feel free to call in 238-6716. Tonight is Wednesday night. This is our public concerns tonight. 4 deadline WASA have given the residents of Guapo-Capdeville. Now, the road have been in what Point 14 Mayor, Point 14 MP Kennedy Richards Jr. described as a terrible condition for months. For months. And it's like WASA, like they don't care. They seem not to bend on the deadline. Last November, WASA said it had to remove a 50-year-old pipeline there. WASA stated that the work would be completed within 3 weeks. Within 3 weeks. That is November last year. It then blamed the bad weather and said it would be completed in another 2 weeks. So that was in November. WASA then apologized and ensured that the work will be completed that week. But up to now, we're in August 2022 and nothing have been done as yet. And they keep apologizing and apologizing and apologizing. When you continue apologizing and people not getting their water, and after every 3 months or every 4 months, they're getting a WASA bill to pay, what going to happen, WASA? What going to happen? What going to happen? 238-6716, feel free to call in. Just an update now. Police destroyed more than $3.8 million in marijuana in the Kush forest today. Officers proceeded approximately 2 miles into the Kush forest where they discovered and destroyed 2 cannabis fields comprising a total of 5 lots of land with 2 drying racks. Both fields together contain a total of approximately 3,800 fully grown local cannabis trees. See, look at the size of them tree now. They're looking like tomatoes. But now, total street value of all narcotics destroyed is $3,800,000. No one was arrested. No one was arrested. So we're moving on to our public concerns night. Viewers, feel free to call in 238-6716 if you have been affected with the unexpected flooding yesterday. Let us know what area you're calling from. Let us know what your loss are like. This is what we want to know. So we're giving you the opportunity to call in. Call in. Let us know what area you're from. Let us know how the flood affected you. And if you can have an average on your loss. So now, catastrophic flooding caused as a result of an isolated thunderstorm sweeping through parts of the northwest Trinidad yesterday, leaving many still counting their losses. Swollen rivers and watercourses burst their banks, pouring into the streets and swallowing vehicles in its path. Along the impacted area were Diego Martin, Maraval, St. Anne's, Cascade areas along the Western Main Road as well as part of Santa Cruz. Caller, good night.
Yeah, hello, pleasant good evening, Mr. Ali.
Go right ahead, my friend. You're live on Real Talk.
Now, something that you said was really nice and important. I didn't like the WASA, right? What they're doing with the roads, right? And concerning water, but that is good. But what about the conditions of the road? Because it's unbearable. It is really ridiculous, and nobody is saying that the MP is not. I'm saying that they have to fix that road. Once this road is really bad, right? So I don't know what has taken place or what we can do or where we can go to see about this thing, because it is ridiculous.
What area are you calling from, my friend?
Point 14.
Point 14. Okay, all right. Here what to do for me tomorrow. Do a video of the road in Point 14. right? And if there's anything Thursday night, I would highlight the Point 14 road on my show, because for Wassa to be steady putting off the deadline date from November last year to August this year, I mean, that's ridiculous.
Right, because the putting off is one thing, but you're talking about from Point 14 to straight Captiville,
yes,
down to the area to go down to Cedars. The road is really, man, I think we have to go back to Bulkat and Horse.
Right?
Yeah,
But
I tell you.
do a video for me and send it on 339-1670.
I will.
Thank you, my friend. And we will highlight the road condition, because I find that's ridiculous with Wassa. Now, dramatic videos of vehicle being swept away, crashing into one another by the raging floodwater in St. Anne's were shared on social media. Reports also indicated that at least 2 vehicles washed into the St. Anne's River. Rural Development Minister Kazim Hussain said, given the extensive scope of work to restore affected communities, all regional corporations will come together to offer their service and resources. Caller, good night.
Yes, good night, Mr. Ali. Good night, good night. Good program, man. Lovely program.
Thank you, my friend. Go right ahead.
Yes, what up? Yesterday I had some water here in Pinal. This is in the Ramdron Trace area.
Okay, yes.
Well, what happened here now, what's going on? Let me tell you. It had a little drain. The corporation come and they take a backhoe and they dig it deeper and wider. But which part the water is across a roadway, underneath with some culvert now, we over here about 30 something years or 40 years. I've gone to the Pinal Regional Corporation a million times.
Okay.
And I write letter to them all kind of thing, and they never come and they change the cylinders on them.
Take a picture of it, or do a little video and send it for me.
Okay, I will, because every day I just watch your program, every day.
Thank you, my friend. Send it for me. Let me highlight it so the public would understand what is taking place.
Very well, Mr. Ali. Thank you so much again.
Not a problem. Send it on 339-1670. So we go deal with that. So viewers, feel free to call in 238-6716. Let me hear what is taking place in your area with the road, with the drain, with the flooding, your expense. So we're moving along tonight. Works Minister Rohan Sinanan said, despite all efforts to ensure water courses were cleaned in time for the rainy season, yesterday downpour was overwhelming. That is why you plan in the dry season. What needs to be cleared, you clear it. You clear it up in the dry season. Don't wait for when the rainy season starts. Because every year, come and go, is the same river, is the same drainage, is the same bridge. So we don't need a rocket scientist to say, well, the Pinal River won't clean in. We already know that since crop time 2020. From January, February, March, April, May, June. From January to June, we already know that. Because 2019 was a flood, and 2020 in the dry season, you clean the drain, you clean the river, you clean the water course, you open the bridges, you repair the tunnels. So in 2021 now, you would not have the same problem. According to Bristol, according to residents in Bristol reported that 2 persons were swept away in the East Dry River and had remained unaccounted for. Just imagine that. Just imagine that. Caller, good night.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Go right ahead.
Well, the flood thing in Port of Spain, like all the regional corporations end up there. And down south have flood too. So south is not a part of Trinidad.
Well, that's what they're trying to say.
And another thing, one of the ministers say, if you build your house in the lagoon, you will get flooded. So I want to know which part in Manaval and Mova and Silte and all about the lagoon.
True.
Have a nice night.
Thank you, my friend, and I'm glad you raised it. Remember when the minister said they're building the house in Lagoon? I don't remember that. The Lagoon reaching Port of Spain. Talk now. Now is a time to come out and talk. Express yourself about the lagoon. Express yourself. Let me tell you something. Every single Wednesday we're doing it like this. Every single Wednesday. You see when time to go campaign? 2-3 months straight. Every single day they're campaigning. I do it every Wednesday night. I campaigning. So now viewers. Were you affected by any flood over the past days and have any assistance been provided to you? That is my question for you tonight. Are you satisfied with the way government handles flooding and other natural disaster in TNT? Caller, good night.
Hello, good night.
Go right ahead.
I just wanted to get some clarity. How people come to own the mountains and be able to sell land on the mountains? And second, how they able to extend and go out on the sea and fully sea and create real estate? How they pay for the sea? How that is done?
But let me tell you, I just wonder the same thing. I wonder the same thing because I watching some houses built on some street, and it's like the shed, the garage, like it want to extend in the road where vehicles passing. So I want to know who is the people approving these things. Now I want to believe that when they come to do the site visit, they put on a dark shades that they can't see. I want to believe that. So before we go any further, I want to send a special shout out to Miss Diane Joseph, who is the Chief Operating Officer at the Cooperative Credit Union League of Trinidad and Tobago. A special good night to her. So viewers, this is the woman who have been helping me put my credit union together for the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. And I am proud to say, today I got official word that by tomorrow afternoon, which will be Thursday the 5th of August, I will have in my possession the bylaws, the constitution that will be governing Real Talk Credit Union according to the laws of Trinidad and Tobago, and also according to the laws that govern credit union in Trinidad and Tobago. So tomorrow afternoon around 5, 6, somewhere around there, I will be collecting my documents. So we're well on the way. We're well on the way. And let me tell you something. On top of that, I want to encourage you. You want to get between 3% and 3.5% per annum, per year, per calendar. Make an investment. Make an investment into a Real Talk investment. We pay the highest rate presently in the land. We pay the highest rate. So what I want you to do now is compare what you're getting in other unions and bank to what Saieed is giving you, to what Real Talk group of companies is giving you. You match the difference and come to us. Come to us. Come to us. So as we move on again, viewers, caller, good night.
Hi, good night, Mr. Saieed.
Go right ahead, my dear.
Mr. Saieed, there's a major leak in Macoya settlement, right? And with the leak, I sent you a video on it just now. We have been calling WASA, making numerous complaints about it. It's the main that supplies the water to the settlement itself in Macoya. We are the health center. And WASA is doing absolutely nothing about it. They are ignoring us. And I don't know where to turn again because the water pressure for the villagers here has slowed down drastically for us to get the supply of water. So I don't know what next to do.
Where is this again?
In Macoya settlement.
Macoya settlement. You send a video, you said. What number did you send it to?
No, I send it to
Real Public Concerns.
Yeah, realpublicconcerns@gmail.com.
All right, thank you, my dear. Well, you know, with the amount of emails we get in, you know, is what comes up, we will take from there, come down. And during the week, we will try to facilitate others in our program also. So thank you, my dear, for sending it. Now we're moving on to MP Rodney Charles, have written to Minister of Works, Mr. Rohan Sinanan, pleading for help for the constituency of the area affected by heavy flooding. He indicated that nothing has been done as yet to solve the ongoing issue. Charles is calling on Sinanan to bring relief to 300 homes severely affected by flooding in the Belmont area, Harmony Hall, and Reform following weeks of rain. Last week rain also. And then there's the freak flooding yesterday where the freak storm would hit Trinidad and Tobago. Caller, good night.
Good evening, Mr. Saieed.
My friend, go right ahead.
Right. Now went like a long time when people couldn't predict when disasters and
True, climate change.
things would happen. We have technologies and things now could tell you when we're going to have an earthquake, when it's having storm and all this kind of thing.
Correct.
You see what happened yesterday? This is just a sign of what is to come. Let me tell you, a major disaster going to hit that North Coast area there because of what is taking place with the deforestation and people unplanned and going into the forest, the hills and just building.
Clearing down,
burning and slashing and building structures without any sort of approval and proper infrastructure and all these kind of things. Recently, something like this similarly happened in Japan, where a whole community hillside.
Yes, so that's something like a tsunami like.
Kill a lot of people. And that exactly is what's going to happen in Port of Spain. I'm not hoping that it will happen, but if people don't look at the signs of what is taking place right now,
correct,
and see that something major going to take place, they're so secured on that hill. People don't understand what is a mudslide. That thing will come and wash down the whole entire place, cover everything,
Many lives would be lost also.
And if people don't do things now, what we are getting right now, yesterday was no disaster. Yesterday was just a sign of the disaster to come. And if they don't do something about it right now, they'll be in a real bad situation when the real thing comes. Remember that was only about an hour and something rain.
Yes.
So if we have to deal with rainfall of, let me say, half day or something like that, just imagine what will really happen.
True.
So,
look at that. Just imagine.
Exactly.
Look at that on television.
People do something now. Plant back the trees, start to put the proper infrastructure, drainage and everything to get this water out, and hope that something serious don't really happen. Have a good night, Mr. Saieed. Enjoy your program.
You too, my friend. Now, viewers, this was yesterday, this flooding you're seeing. This was yesterday, Look at that. St. Anne's, yesterday. Maraval, flooded out. Just imagine. The water so powerful that it swept down 2 cars into the St. Anne's River. Boy. So we're going back to Charles. Charles also stated that the Guayakara River is in needed of immediate drenching and distilling to alleviate the issues. Minister Sinanan indicated that this was on the agenda since 2019. So pull back the video with the picture with them boys in it. Now viewers, what you are seeing there is a photo of a flooding in 2019. In 2019. Now, however, 2 years later, residents still face this river breaking its bank every time rain falls. Every time. Some flood victims have also lost thousands in crops, livestock, and personal belongings. Just imagine, there's a picture from 2019. I'll bring it back to show you. Since Rohan Sinanan said it's on the agenda since 2019. So that photo is a pullback photo of 2019 to show you back then what took place and what is taking place now. Nothing have been done. Nothing have been done. Caller, good night.
Yes, pleasant good night, Mr. Saieed Ali.
Go right ahead, my friend. You're live on Real Talk.
Yes, I have another problem in Arima right now with water.
Tell us.
Road. Hidden Village has been almost going on 6 months now. But what going on is that people in the back, they buy pump. And every time the washer open up the water, other tenants get in water before other individuals in the district then. And it's really ridiculous. Sometimes they call them to truck and they get in the truck-bound water. And if they do get the truck-bound water, it's like canal water.
Whoa, what part of Arima is this?
Peytonville.
Peytonville?
Yeah.
Thank you, my friend.
Okay then.
So Wassa, Peytonville in Arima, please let go some water for the individuals and them so they could fill up their tanks. That's all we're asking, you know. You see, I gotta tell you something. Wassa sending bill for you every term. Every term you're getting a bill. But are you getting the water to support the bill? Are you? So, Tabakit. This is the condition of the road in Charma Road and Tabakit Road in Rio Claro. It's sad, boy. It's sad. It's real sad. Let me tell you something. In Trinidad, the amount of money that's been spending for infrastructure is a problem. That's not what I'm asking. It's a problem. Too much money spending. We're paying too much money for a small country as Trinidad to have bad roads right through. It's too much money spending wastefully. Caller, good night.
Good night.
Yeah. Go right ahead.
All right. Is this Saieed?
You're live on Real Talk, my dear. This is Saieed.
Yeah, I'm from the Gomartin. Every night I listen to your program. You're so excellent.
Thank you, my dear.
Everything you say is just true, and everybody has to listen to what you're saying and make sure they take heed.
True.
You see the guy that speaks just now? It's 14 times I dreamt the whole of the West Sink.
Okay. 14
times I dreamt the whole of the West Sink.
Well, if you're predicting that, it's starting.
Well, yeah.
Thank you, my dear.
All right, sweetheart. You enjoy your night and keep on with a good show.
Trying my best. Thank you so much. So if you ask DZ Road in Tabakit, Rio Claro, got the condition. Charma Road in Tabakit Road, Rio Claro. Look at that. It's sad, but that is it. Where is our road tax money going? Where is it? Imagine if that maxi come on passengers in it. Look at that. So if nobody know about it in Trinidad and Tobago and the Works and Transport Ministry do not know about it, let me tell you something. You see, tonight you will know about it. Because too much money spending, too much of waste spending, too much of tax, road tax, and where the money going is hundreds of millions of dollars going down in infrastructure, and we're not seeing progress. We're not seeing a proper development. We're not seeing a proper paved road. Because when you hear road paved in Trinidad, Tobago different, eh? Notice I only say in Trinidad. Because when a contractor don't pave a road in Trinidad, I'm going to tell you something. That's how you're going. When last time I passed on the highway going down south? Try it. Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Sadi.
My friend, go right ahead.
You have been doing a good work. You have been doing a good work in this country at Trinidad and Tobago. But one thing I want you to give me some advice on. Right now, the churches and them, they have been locked down. Locked right down. So what I asking, the pharaohs and them, to set the country at Trinidad and Tobago free and set the people free under pharaoh. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend. So viewers, we're going up to Sawa. Persons are now having concerns with the Sawa River, which runs through Bamboo Number 1 into Caroni River. The bank was initially very wide, but for the past 3 to 5 years, it have been eroding. The situation is very urgent considering how much rain is falling. Any assistance provided would be accepted.
Hi, good day, Mr. Saeed. I'm sending this video as a concerned citizen. This video is the river, San Juan River, that goes straight out to Caroni. It's located in Bamboo Settlement number 1. The river has been continuously, whenever rainfall, it has been caving, as the picture is shown. For approximately 3 years now, I have sending documents to Ministry of Drainage in El Socorro and Waima office. No, they just came, they look at it, they said it's not serious, but as you can see, it is very serious. It's caving in whenever the river is high. It's only 3 meters away again to burst, and it will, when that bursts, it will affect the whole of Bamboo number 1. We will very much like some assistance if anyone can come and just look at it and see how serious it is, because whenever the rain falls, it continually caving in every time the river gets high. So we are pleading and asking for some assistance for the whole of Bamboo number 1 to come and fix this river, because it's San Juan River Bridge is a very big river. If you want, you can stand up from the bridge, the highway that is going to Port of Spain, and when you stand from the highway, you could actually see how the river is caving in. So we are asking, a lot of villagers is asking for assistance to come, for someone to come and assist us in fixing this river, please, because it's very dangerous. Thank you.
So you see, if you are, this is what we want. We want evidence. That is why I just tell you all, do your video, do your pits, send your little note, so the public would understand what is taking place in your community, what is taking place with the river, with the drain, with the road. You see, when they see videos and pictures posted on television, they would say, yes, boy, I'll go down there. Side go and embarrass people down on that side. I'll go down there. Like I tell in Wassa, I'll go down and fix the bloody line down in Point 14, Captiville. Since November last year, we in August. When are you waiting on for August the following year or November 2022? Which one? Call a good night.
Hi, good night.
Go right ahead, my friend.
Yeah, boy. I'm calling from the Kunupia district to complain about the Esmeralda Road to the Welcome Village. Saeed, the boundary for the Shogunas Corporation ends just to the bridge, and the Cuba Regional Corporation starts there. And Saeed, even see how that road is. I'll get a picture and send it to you. We have a very hard-working councillor, Mr. Ryan Rampasad. I don't know, they had to fix that, boy. If you wouldn't drive in your car in there on that road, you know.
Wow.
It's real bad. It's a big house is built right there, just after the bridge.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much for highlighting it. Send the videos. Send the videos. And I must say a pleasant good night to Ryan Rampasad. He have been working with the people in the community to get things done. So I want to give him a little shout out tonight. So, we're going up Plumita. It has been almost half a century since the community of Bish, by extension, Plumita and Charma Village, have seen any major repairs on the road infrastructure. These deplorable roads are now causing a raise in taxi fare, damaging vehicles, a lack of distribution of goods and service, and other expense in an economy that is already hard to thrive in. These roads is almost impassable, and even the other alternative to enter and exit beach is becoming just as. So look at the condition. That's how, look at that. That's pothole young one. Any assistance is needed to repair this road will be highly appreciated as soon as possible. Just imagine, look what we have to live in, eh? Small country, you know. Small country. 1.3 million people. Millions of dollars are flowing through. But yet, we have deplorable roads in Trinidad and Tobago. I tell you, every night I'm doing it. Every Wednesday I'm doing it. Call a good night.
Good night, Saeed.
Go right ahead, my friend.
Yes, Saeed, Venezuela is a hard country right now, right, for the people. But when I tell you, them have pretty road, boy. Hey.
Venezuela? Yes, yes.
You know, man, the back road better than the highway, boy.
Yes, yes.
Pretty road. When I tell you pretty road. Oh, God, real pretty road.
Like you recently came back from a vacation.
Yeah.
Don't get the road nice, my friend. It's really, really nice. Thank you, my friend. So, viewers, drain issue. A concerned citizen is complaining that a drain was made between her land in Jaipur Singh Road by the government. Water is now undermining and causing harm to their home. Several reports were made to the Princeton Regional Corporation and nothing is being done. Any assistance given would kindly be appreciated. Now, let me tell you something. If you hear the government make a roadway or a drain in your property, and you hear that drain starts to cave and it affects your property, let me tell you something. That is a bacchanal by itself. That is courthouse and lawyers and legal matter and suing. I'm telling you, that's big money thing. That's big money thing. Boy. We're going to start to some flooding issues now. For the past 15 years, a concerned citizen is having issues on her premises at Koro Road, Komoto, due to a blockage of a main water course. Straight up one time. When it rains, the water backs up into her business. Work was done about 7 years ago, but that did not solve the problem. The box drain needs to be cleaned and the river needs to be drenched. The MP for the area is Rai Ragbeer and councillor is Anil Maharaj. Numerous letters were written to the authorities and nothing is being done. So that is the drain. Every time it rains, it floods. And she's saying that the water is going into her business. Wow. It's sad, boy. It's sad. It's sad to know that you have a property and when rain fall, it comes into it. So the lagoon moved from down south, deep south, and gone up north. Don't vex. We see it yesterday. Don't vex. Don't say side, say north have lagoon. I telling you what I seen. Look at the floods. Look at the floods that occurred yesterday. It was so strong that it moved two parked vehicles and they pushed it straight into a river. And all you're saying now, Saeed mustn't come on the set and he mustn't complain to the relevant ministry about these things. Call a good night.
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Go right ahead.
I said you should take a drive down into Davie and see the massive potholes just as they enter in Davie. Before Ritual's coffee place, about 2 feet deep trench coming up by the junction. It have about 10 potholes coming up the road now by the barbecue place. You have flood in the road. On a normal dry day, the drain overflow. Coming up to Pinal, you have over 100 potholes with young ones. Right? All over Pinal, terrible.
That is Pinal. Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that. And that is Pinal.
And the next thing too, we in Pinal here, in residential area, getting water once in 2 weeks.
Once in 2 weeks?
once in 2 weeks, but we had to pay hefty water bill.
Yes,
and they
I
want the money on
understand.
time. Yeah, they want the money on time. Yeah, so you see what's going on with Lee down in South here?
Yes.
Terrible, it's terrible. Potholes galore, pothole young one, craters, you name it.
Pothole young one.
Bad.
Thank you, my friend.
Bad. Sure, no problem.
So you see, viewers, this is what we're doing every Wednesday. We wanted to go out. We want a response from the Ministry of Finance. We want a response from the Works Ministry. We also want them to release funding to the corporation so that they will be able to do their work. And one thing I want the Ministry of Works and Transport to do, I want the Minister, Rohan Sinanan, to get a team and visit the corporations. Visit the corporations throughout Trinidad. Find out what they need. Not what they want, what they need to get the job done. Because let me tell you something, every single Monday from now until the year finish and the following year, my mistake, every single Wednesday, we're tracking fast, boy. Every single Wednesday we're doing this. Let the people know, local and international, what is taking place in Trinidad and Tobago, where in other countries, they know that Trinidad have a pitch lake. But if Trinidad have a pitch lake, that is the condition of the road. I want them to know. Call a good night.
Good night, Mr. Saeed.
Go right ahead.
Yeah. Now, today, I call concerning the talk investment, right? I wanted to find out a little thing about my, for my son, right?
Okay, before you go further, what's the first couple of words you said? I didn't hear you clearly.
I said today I called.
Yes.
Yes, concerning the talk investment.
Okay, call me tomorrow at 339-1670.
No, before you cut me off, what I would like to know, I called that number today because the first number, someone raised the phone and put it back down. Right, and you know why I'm relating this item to you, because I find it a natural disrespect to the caller, right? And secondly, the number you now call for me, I called that number, and the lady that answered, she said they don't give any information on the phone.
No, which is correct. Now, I will tell you something. Let me pause you right there. Any institute you call, any financial institute you call, they do not release certain information over the phone. You need to come into the office, because you can't call a bank and tell them, well, hey, I want to know how much money I have in my account. You can't do them things.
I understand that. I am not vexed about that or anything like that. I understand the policies of these things. Now, what I was totally against is that asked her, so I want to make the appointment, and Saturday will be a good day for me to make the appointment. So I asked her if she was making the appointment. She said your appointment already made by just calling. Is that true?
Now, I will tell you something. Once you call and you say you want to make an investment, right, you probably didn't hear correctly, right? But once you call to make an investment, you give your name, your contact number, and if you want to come in Saturday, you just say, well, I would like to come in Saturday because my office is open from 9 to 1 on a Saturday.
But I told her that, and she said that she didn't ask for no name or anything, and this is what I find very disrespectful to the caller, because I made it my policy. I said, look, I'm here, Saeed is speaking, and I believe that his group of companies and etc., and whatever, I think, and I believe I could take a good chance because I have a little savings in the bank for my son, and I am getting what? Maybe I think 0.1%, and there is nothing on your investment.
All right,
so
here what I would do, right?
Yes.
You call me tomorrow around 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
Right? And I will find out when you call, I will find out from my staff which one of them took that call. Because I will tell you something. You see, customer service is a very, very serious thing with me. Because I just be lighting up office, right here on my show for customer service. And if a member of my staff treated you like that, I humbly apologize on national television to you, but when you call me tomorrow, I will sort it out with my staff.
Okay, sir.
Thank you very much for raising the issue. Now, you see these things, viewers? I don't play with these things. At all, at all, at all. I cannot be lighting up issues and having certain things happening in my office. I will deal with it one time. One time, I'm dealing with it. Right? Now, it probably didn't brought to my attention today. You understand? But I'm glad the caller called and he got through on air to bring it to my attention. And my friend, I humbly apologize for that. Call me tomorrow morning around 9 a.m. and we will sort out that matter. So as we move on tonight, a concerned citizen has raised issues of a landslide caused from rainfalls. Now, the MP and the councillor of the area, together with ODPM, was made aware of the situation, and up to now, no one has assisted. Well, throughout Trinidad, there were rain in different areas, there were flooding, and I believe the ODPM was out. Moving along, we're going down to Monkey Tongue. While an abundance of water flooded Port of Spain yesterday, in Barapur, however, some business had to remain closed as residents cried out for water. Villagers of Monkey Tongue and environs stated that for over 2 weeks, there has been a drop. There has not been a drop of water in their tap. Now, this is Monkey Tongue in Barapur. Residents stated that if the shortage continue, they would continue protesting. Now, they are saying this, so Wasa, I want to let you understand that in Monkey Tongue and Barapur, there is no water. And they are saying to you that if this continues, the tap continues to be dry, they will continue protesting. Councillor for the Barapur West, Nicholas Kanhai, said, Papuri Road, flooding during the last week, adverse weather event. Still, the residents remain without a sufficient water supply. Imagine that, eh? Imagine that. You see, so I'm going to tell you something. While some of the floods taking place, water is a necessity which we need to have in our pipes. That is what we need. And if we don't get water in our pipes, citizens throughout Trinidad will protest because we have bills to pay. Because when WASA send their bill, they will tell you, you still need to pay it. You still need to pay it, whether you like it or not. Now we're moving along again. Water leak in Claxton Bay. In number 9 Springvale, Claxton Bay, WASA is having issues with a water leak in her area. This is coming from our residents. No assistance has been given thus far. Look at that. Water leak. So WASA, in number 9 Springvale Road in Claxton Bay, there is an issue and we would like you to attend to it. Some WASA officials probably in the area, who living in the area, or the workman of WASA living in Springvale area, please, in number 9 Springvale Road in Claxton Bay, there's a water leak. Please attend to it. Caller, good night.
Hi, good night, Mr. Ali.
Go right ahead, my friend.
Yeah, I'm calling about a same league over 2 years now in the vicinity of A Street New Settlement or Village, California. Yeah, the leak has been here over 2 years. And the WASA people came, we reported every month, every month they haven't come and fixed it, right? And just last week they came and fixed a leak on the end of the street. And when I telling the supervisors them about it, the man started stoops up and say, yeah, whatever.
Serious?
Yes, is this the way that they should be operating? And then 5 minutes time when I pass back, they don't rack up and they go on their way.
Wow.
And the leak burst back now. And I had to come back 5 days after to fix back the same leak again. And when I tell them about the problem, they say, yeah, they will check it. And they never came and checked the leak in the end of 8th Street.
Give us the address again.
New Settlement, Dow Village, California, 8th Street. 8th Street, New Settlement, Dow Village, California.
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, no problem, sir.
So at least the individual who conducted the work on that side, they would understand that, hey, not because you hold a position, you have to be going on like you own WASA. No, because at the end of the day, you are getting paid to do a job. And this is the problem that we are having. This is the problem that we are having. 4 minutes. So viewers, like I said, every Wednesday night we're doing the same thing until it reaches the ears and the hearts of those in authority. You know me, when I start a mashup thing, I just demand things to be done, you know. I ain't come here to make friends. I ain't come here to make joke. I come here to deal with the issues. And those in authority, let me tell you something. Open your ears, bell. Open your ears, bell. Now look at these videos. Look at these videos. Run a chain. Potholes. Sammy Street, Paja in Tunapuna. Look at the road. It's pothole young one. Pothole mother, pothole father, pothole young one. Springvale, Valsain, look at that. Look at that. If your front wheel go down in that, you're changing your shock, you're changing your tire. And look at the garbage on the road too, like the garbage truck take a rest. Look at the depth of that hole, look. Spring Village, Valsain. Who in charge of that area? I showing all here, if all here, no, I showing all here. Balgobin Street, Makoya, and Paje. What's going on? It have pothole mother, it have pothole father, it have pothole brother, it have pothole sister, it have pothole grandmother, grandfather. Look at that. Well, look good. Look at that. And then side mustn't say nothing when he come on the television. I mustn't show these kind of things to embarrass works and transport. Road division, watch at that. Look at that. You see somebody needs to highlight it. Look at them thing. That look like pothole grandfather because that look old. Khadija, I'm in area. Miss Khadija. Paje to Napona, come out and walk the streets, come out and meet the people. Call me on Wednesday night if you have to. Let we keep our discussion. Me about talking here, you know. I just letting you know. Call me because I highlight in the streets. This is a constituency, it's not a problem. My job every Wednesday is to bring it to the public. It's to bring it to the ministries. It's to bring it to the minister. It's to bring it to the councillors. It's to bring it to the MP. That is my job every Wednesday night from 7 to 8 p.m. right here on Synergy TV. If you don't like what I'm doing, switch your station. Switch your station. And when your road having problem, then you're going to switch back now on a Wednesday night to view side to call in. I'm telling you as it is. If you're vexed what I'm doing, what I'm going to tell you? Switch your station. Because I'm doing what many people can't do. You think it's easy to take criticism? You think it's easy? It's not easy. Your heart has to be strong. So when you tell your side, you're so and so. You say, what? Thank you, boss. Yeah, it's simple like that. Thank you, boss. So viewers, one more time before we close. Real Talk Group of Companies has given the public, Trinidad and Tobago, an opportunity to join, be a member of the Real Talk investment. We are currently paying between 3% to 3.5%, the highest return rate on any investment in Trinidad and Tobago presently. So I'm offering to 200 persons, the first 200 persons. a maximum return on your investment. Once you cross a six-digit figure, for 3 years, once you cross that in an investment, it's 3.5%. And thus far, I thank everyone who have called in and made appointments and made investment thus far. I want to tell you something, my company legit, you know. My company legit, you know. I on television 3.5 years now. 3.5 years now. Without asking any member of the public or business sector to contribute $1 to keep Real Talk with Saieed Ali on the air. I spend over $1 million a year. A year is 12 calendar months. Over $1 million to keep my show on the air, to help you, the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, by airing issues and getting laws and amendments and legislations passed, getting road, getting bridges, getting drainage fixed, trying to fix the healthcare by lighting up issues, trying to combat crime with highlighting issues, Ministry of National Security. So viewers, if I could do that good by myself, and when you have your investment, you at that time, I just want to make sure, you know, about a minute, 2 minutes left. When you make an investment with your hard-earned cash, and you have it put down in a financial institute, and you're getting next to nothing for your hard-earned investment, why not compare their interest rate of return interest to Real Talk investment interest rate, which is 3% to 3.5%. I saying it on TV. I saying it on TV. I had to answer to nobody. Look at the difference where you get in here in this institute, and look what Real Talk investment is offering you, and you make the choice from there. You make the choice from there. So viewers, you can contact me at 3391670. Like I said to the caller, I do apologize for what member of my staff answered the phone at that point in time. I do apologize. Call me tomorrow and we will sort out that issue. But call me, viewers, 3391670 or 2386716. Any number you call, just ask to speak to Saeed, and I will answer your call once I could answer it. So until we meet again, viewers, I am Saieed Ali. This is Real Talk with Saeed. We are live Monday to Friday on Synergy Network. Remember that. Until we meet for Bacchanal Thursday, be safe. Good night.